What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another Screen Sanctum reaction. I'm Steve. On this Superman day, I'm going to look at and react to the little behind the scenes sneak peek James Gunn gave us. I'm looking forward to Superman. July is going to be crazy. I don't think there's anyone not really looking forward to it. Like a billion people watched the first trailer and we all want a second one. We'll be getting a little behind the scenes, so let's see what this is all about. Let's see what little crumbs James is going to give us. Go. Oof, that cape
Being a child,
is dope.
I loved the purity of Superman.
So did we
There was
all.
a time when I was starting to understand what movies were.
James
His
didn't know
movies
that Superman was in his
freaking
future.
always
He wasn't
look
sure
good.
That was the one he should be doing. And then he called me one day and he said, I have a way in. I know what I want to talk about.
I had been trying to crack it for years.
Trying to crack it.
This character's noble and he's beautiful.
The classic
We
is
just finished day one on Superman.
It's been a hell of a week at the office.
his suit. He got his
Script is
ass
so
whooped.
unique. His story is that heartfelt.
You know, we love the
Lex is looking
opportunity
good.
to play with the
Oh,
incredible
practical
DC
robots.
library of characters and stories, and we really want to do justice for them.
Welcome to the Daily Planet.
His characters are
It's been so much fun to
always
have
well
you get
designed.
together finally.
That's so cool.
I wear my trunks on the outside of my pants. Like, it's
The
liberating.
one thing I don't like.
James in his stories, he does it with heart.
Superman is a character who's good.
Who
He is.
filled with hope.
For sure.
He saves people because it's the right thing to do. We could use a little bit more of that.
Superman was my original superhero, and it started on in comics.
might have been
and I think
everyone's.
it's going to be a game changer.
This is the beginning of the future. They are launching a new era right now.
It's the beginning of a whole new adventure, a whole new universe.
DC. The DCU is all on Superman's shoulders.
We're just getting started, and we're already deep in the DC universe. In James Gunn, we trust, and I think we can do it.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Oh man, James Gunn's movies never look bad. Like, you give James Gunn a comic book movie, he's gonna make a good one. I don't understand the people. Let me put it this way. I will understand that people watch the movie and they don't like it, right? There are people who like certain things and there are people who are just gonna hate everything. I'm just talking about like people who see it and they're like, I don't like this take. I understand that. But James Gunn doesn't make bad comic book movies. Again, none of his Guardians movies sucked. You could like one more than the other. Like for me, I think Volume 2 might be my least favorite of the three, though I love it. There are certain things in there I don't like. It's not a bad movie. It's still a very good movie. So, like, Superman is totally different, obviously, than Guardians, than Suicide Squad. Like, James Gunn is really good at that ragtag group of people, you know, like Guardians and the Suicide Squad. Like, he's mastered that. He does it so well to make you feel for characters and then build these relationships. And now he's doing Superman. Like, for him, this is way different, like totally different. He's getting an A-list character now, right? He's not taking characters we've never heard of before and kind of making them A-list. Like the Guardians, obviously, if you didn't read the comic books, you didn't know who the hell they were. I didn't know who they were. I went into the movie not knowing who they were. And they are literally A-list characters now because of James Gunn. So now he gets to play with Superman, one of like the top 3 or 4 most popular characters. Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Spider-Man. Like, that's the top 4, you know? And I'm just looking forward to see what he's going to do with it. Like, he has other characters in here. I don't think it's going to be like a Guardians, even though there's Mr. Terrific and Lex Luthor. And he has a Green Lantern, and this Hawk Girl is in this. Like, there's a bunch of characters, but it's not going to be a team up. I have a feel like it's going to be a Superman movie with things happening in the background. And will it be connected? Of course it's going to be connected. But I don't think this movie is going to literally connect to the next movie. Like, it's not going to be something happens, Mr. Terrific is like, say he wins. I don't know. I don't even know what's going to happen. And then Mr. Terrific's going to be in the next movie. Like, I don't think it's going to be like that. It's going to be interesting. July is freaking packed. I think we have Jurassic World first, Superman second, and then Fantastic Four third. Like, we already know visually Supes and Fantastic Four look amazing. I can't say 4 months out they're going to be good movies. I'm just going to say the hype is going to be there. I think a lot of people are going to go see these movies. It doesn't matter how bad Jurassic World is. People just love dinosaurs, and like, it's going to make $1 billion. They all do. It's just going to be crazy. Superman sitting in the middle. Like, I know, to me, box office isn't everything. I understand if you put out a movie like, say, Ant-Man, like, Ant-Man is not $1 billion franchise. Justice League is, Avengers are, and then, you know, in Marvel, obviously Iron Man made $1 billion, but that, like, the first one wasn't supposed to make that much, right? I don't put money into these movies. I don't care how much they make. I just want them to be good, and I want them to make enough so we could get more. With Superman, my concern is when it comes to like the studios, when you talk about like which movies should make a lot of money, you would think Spider-Man, Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman, you know, X-Men and the Mutants, and, you know, Deadpool and Wolverine, obviously, just because they're so popular now. But Superman is one of those movies that should make a lot of money. Like, Superman should make more money than the Guardians of the Galaxy. It should make more money than Iron Man. Like, he's Superman. I'm not saying he has to make $1 billion or $1.5 billion, but we love Superman. Like, we all love Superman. Can we get him to like $750, $850 million? I don't know if a Superman movie's ever made that much, and I don't know why. Like, Batman can make $1 billion. Why can't Superman? Right? Like, come on, let's all get to the theater, support this movie, hope it's good, so we can get another freaking universe. I love Marvel, but I think we need a successful DC universe and not another reboot. So that's why I'm pretty glad that James Gunn is the one like behind it and the one kicking it off, because I think it's going to be good and it should lead to more very good movies. And hopefully he himself doesn't have to take the reins of like every like A-tier hero and write and direct them. I hope he gets to actually just like produce them, like be behind the scenes and help and, you know, do a project that he feels passionate about. And I believe that he is passionate about Superman. And like one last thing, going back to what I said, the one thing I don't like is the trunks. But that's not going to make me not see the movie. I'm not one of these crazy people who say the suit looks like shit, I'm not going to see the movie. The suit looks fine. I personally just don't like the trunks, and that's fine too. Most people do. I don't. It's not going to take away from my enjoyment when I go see it in July. So I can't wait. What did you all think of this little behind the scenes? What do you think of my thoughts and my reaction? Let's talk about it. Are you looking forward to July? Like, is there a movie that you want to see more than the others, like Jurassic, Superman, Fantastic Four? I'm going to see all three, but I guess the last question is, if I had one ticket and I had to pick one of the three, which would I see? Probably Fantastic Four. But let's talk about it in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, guys.